Yo, you already know what time it is. You already know what grind it is, man. I'm back with another video. Today I got something interesting for you, yo. Addressing some fucking dumb asshole that came up into my comment section. He thought he was a wise ass. But I guess through YouTube's new weird algorithm system, every time I responded to this fucking asshole, my comment on my own channel disappeared. So I thought I would make a video about it. You know, typical standard burner account YouTube channel, meaning when you click on it, there's no proof of what he does, there's no videos, has no avatar picture. If you're gonna give your criticisms, showcase what it is that you do before you come over to someone else's channel who is actually putting in the work. Before you come critique, have something built of your own. Otherwise, you really don't have a leg to stand on. Hopefully, you can learn a valuable lesson from today's lesson, which is, if you disagree, the video is not for you. It's for people who feel like I do, because everybody don't love Tekken 7. And there are many people who play the game who are extremely frustrated. I watched friendships end over this fucking game. This is the most divisive Tekken game that has ever existed in the franchise. Eris doesn't even play Tekken anymore because of Tekken 7. And many of my favorite YouTubers who are semi-pro, or if not professional players, are slowly moving away from Tekken 7 because they're getting burnt out. But I digress. It says, if you don't like it, don't play it. You don't get to come to somebody else's fucking channel where they made a rant video about the problems that they had with the game and tell them if they don't like it, don't play it. How about you take your own advice, dumbass, and don't click on a Tekken 7 rant video to complain about the ranting in the rant video? That means you're one of these fucking idiots that literally got on YouTube and searched for my fucking video, and you came to my video, and this is already how you started. But I'ma dissect it. If you don't like it, don't play it. If you don't like my video, don't watch it, cause it's not for you, you fucking idiot. Tekken changed cause Tekken 5, 6, and Tekken Tag Tournament 2 almost destroyed the series. Fucking wrong. Tekken 5 sold well, Tekken 6 sold almost 2 million to 3 million copies. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was the only poorest selling Tekken game in the series. Sales weren't great, good, or decent. Sales weren't great, good, or decent. Tekken 6 sales actually was good. Sales weren't great, good, or decent. So Harada done things to keep the audience in tune. First of all, that's subjective. Harada put way more work in the older Tekkens. He just changed the business strategy. Instead of giving you all the content all at once, he split them up into seasons. There's really nothing different. You're just fooled into thinking that it's different. Oh, yeah, there is a big difference. You have to pay for each DLC that comes out. But I digress. Akuma wasn't a slap in the face. The story was entertaining. Too bad it wasn't long. Already, you're losing me already. Tekken 7's story was so nonsensical, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. I've been playing Tekken since fucking Tekken 2. So there's really nothing that you can actually tell me. And I've been following the story, meaning I know all the lore of all the fucking characters on the roster. Not just the characters I play. That's what it means to be an enthusiast. You're talking to somebody who is a connoisseur of video games. This is key information that you need to know when bringing your weak criticisms to my channel. Akuma wasn't a slap in the face to the story. It was entertaining, too bad it wasn't long. It's lackluster because no one gave a damn about Tekken 6 content. Fans didn't care about the story, fighting bots, or cutscenes. You're clearly somebody that's new to the Tekken scene because all these pro players like Porkchop, they built their names through the Tekken 6 scene. I was actively in the community, engaging and learning with some of the players that you think are the best now. So you can miss me with that. Nobody gave a damn about Tekken 6 content. Fans don't care about story, fighting bots, or the cutscenes. They only care about gameplay. Leroy busted the fucking tournament scene. And before that, fucking Rom busted the game. With just his ranged pokes, broke the game. You gonna sit here honestly and tell me that Tekken 7 is the best Tekken? It's the most patched fucking Tekken. You can get all the way the fuck up out of here. Coming to my channel with this bullshit, I will embarrass you. I have no problem doing it. No one gave a damn about Tekken 6 content. Fans didn't care about the story, fighting bots, or cutscene. They only care about the gameplay. Also, this is a fucking weak ass argument and this leads to us getting whack ass fucking fighting games. When you talk about the core gameplay of Tekken would be everything that makes Tekken Tekken. These are these nonsensical arguments that you bring. They only care about if the gameplay is going to be good. In the mechanics, it's a step forward. In content, actually, it's a step backwards. We used to have unique, timeless character design. Now we have poorly implemented anime designs in Tekken. Most of the moves and movesets in Tekken 7 are busted. There are videos on YouTube of pro players breaking down how some of the fundamentals in Tekken 7 are fucking straight up busted. Get the fuck out of here. It was a step forward in content. I agree it was a step backwards, but what can you do? Plus, Harada hates frame data. He wants Tekken to be fun, not about numbers. I don't know where you got that information from. That is fun learning that. Fighting games have always been the equivalent of virtual chess, meaning you have to be very smart to be good at them. Not unga bunga shit, as TMM would say. It allows a player that did not learn frame data, refuses to learn spacing, and can actually be a higher level player. It's not the sign of a good game. If I have a full understanding of how to play chess, a newbie should not be able to come and be my equal. That makes literally no sense. Fighting games are the equivalent of chess. One false move, and I can put your king in check. But anyway, I digress. I agree it was a step backwards, but what can you do? Plus, Harada hates frame data. I don't know where the fuck you got that. Harada hates frame data. How does he hate frame data? You're actually misquoting the developer, but you're coming to my channel like you know what you're talking about. Harada was more worried about PC people, Tekken being on PC, and people using mods to cheat in Tekken, which is running rampant. This is another reason why arguably the best version of Tekken, which would be the fucking PC, is the most busted version. I could have sworn, don't they got scripts that can auto block all attacks now? Don't you got the most influx of hackers, boosters, pluggers, and cheaters out of any fucking Tekken game? It is a fucking epidemic. My friends who still play Tekken 7 complain about it every day in my fucking Discord. So how dare you sit there and tell me that this is the fucking best Tekken? Tekken 7 is a mediocre Tekken. When you really actually sit back, like actually one day try to play Tekken 7 without engaging in any of the online shit. Cause you know a lot of you dumb shitheads, you don't even realize that you're actually getting less, but you're paying more. Not only do you have to buy Tekken 7, which is already $60, you have to buy every DLC that has came out. That is a fucking total on PC of over $133 just so you can play online? Yeah, think about that. There's really no fucking value. I operate in foresight, not hindsight. One day they're gonna cut off the fucking servers. You own a copy of Tekken 7. Think about this. Think. In the future, not now. They're going to cut off the fucking servers. What content do you really have outside of a lackluster arcade, a horrible and short story mode with terrible fucking voice acting, and a terrible narrator? You really don't have anything. Tekken 2 has more gameplay fucking modes than Tekken 7. This is fucking problematic. We don't go backwards, we go forwards. You should be getting more, not less. I thought that was a whole reason for moving to powerful hardware. Now I'll give you this. I do know that Tekken 7 was made under a budget, but you don't even fucking bring that up as a valid criticism here. Do not come to my channel with this shit. Now you have became the content. You see how that works? Be very calculated and strategic in how you respond to my fucking videos. Cause I love criticism. I love it. But the way you went about it was very fucking tacky. And you don't even have a leg to stand on. I'm trying to see objectively if there's any truth to what you're saying. There's none. The counters that I bring will be greater than anything that you can possibly praise this game for. This might be another reason why they're constantly implementing these different seasons. They're trying to figure out how to secretly balance the game. I'm not finna be paying money for Harada to experiment on getting Tekken right. He's had over 9 games to do so, 3 of them being non-canon. But anyway, plus Harada hates frame data. He wants Tekken to be fun, not about numbers. Bruce don't matter when his data shows. Get the fuck out of here with this character data shit. That shit never mattered when we were fucking growing up. They never used no fucking character data to implement rosters. That's their lazy ass way of being like, oh, we're not gonna put him in here because it's too much work. For years, I had played fucking Tekken 6. I was a Jin main for fucking years. So for years, I only used just Jin. I ended up being the best with Brian Fury and King. This is being made for consumers. If I, the consumer, want the shit in the game, it get put in the game. That's like me ordering some fucking ice cream and them saying, oh, well, because everybody bought chocolate ice cream, you asked for vanilla, we don't carry vanilla no more. What the fuck? You better have whatever the fuck it is that I'm used to getting. Otherwise, I'm not finna do business with you. And you took Bruce out to put in stereotypical wannabe waifu, wannabe weeaboo fucking characters. Lucky Chloe is a terrible character design. See, I don't even watch anime like that, and I can tell what the fuck that Harada's trying to do. You can miss me with that. Claudio. Harada directly ripped off Claudio's design from a guy in an actual anime. Don't even get me started with whatever her fucking name is. I fucking forgot her. She's supposed to be using Krav Maga. You took out Christy for her? Christy had more personality and a better character design. You gave me a fucking generic woman with big boobs, with damn near like a half unbuttoned bikini thong. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Bruce don't matter when the character data shows he was less plus. Falcon Rom's 100 times better, let's be real. This is how I know you FGC dudes are just dick guzzling, dick riding fanboys. You are brainwashed idiots. Me, I'm an actual real gamer. I'm a real artist. I draw. So I know how to fucking critique what is good and what isn't good when it comes to a fighting game. A lot of the fucking characters y'all like in the FGC are terribly fucking designed, and they're built on archetypes of fucking racial stereotypes. That's not good character design. That's called having a one-dimensional character. You learn that in fucking art school. Claudio is stupid? Yeah, he's a fucking stupid character. Like your response is stupid. But he has more story than Lei and gets cheeks clapped by anyone. What? A fictional character getting ass? That's your criticism? That's your criticism. Hold this L. Hold this eternal L. I'm done. You sound like an old man with no idea of creating a great character such as Claudio, Leroy, and Fakamram. Master Raven, thumbs down. You sound like a fucking dick guzzling fanboy, cause this is all energy right now. All energy. How I'm dealing with you is all energy. How I control it. I can effortlessly destroy people just by speaking. Now, I tried to respond to your dumbass 3 times in my comment section. I'm guessing you like to dish it out, but you can't take it. See, when you come to my channel, you better come correct. Cause I am really actually that nigga in real life. To both fact check you and slap you at the same time. But this just me playing. This just like level 2. This is just level 2. Your points were fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't even know what to take away from this. It's so fucking bad. You mentioned that Claudio claps fictional characters' cheeks. There's quite a few characters in Tekken that have romantic relationships. Lee would be actually one of the characters in Tekken that gets the most play out of anybody. If you really want to talk about canon, we can talk canon. Yeah, but with that said, I'm out.